Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome. It's time for Workers and Resources, Soviet Republic. Our construction sector is done. Well, at least it's part anyway. We have prefab panels. We have concrete. We don't really have much gravel yet, but I assume we'll start building up some spare at some point. I don't know. I actually don't even know where the gravel is going right now. Like, oh yeah, I guess cement. Right, all goes into the cement to fill up the storage, but, you know, we do not need to, actually use cement ever for anything. But it'll be a good enough buffer. Yeah, this thing is capable of producing at least, like, over 100 tons. You know, just enough to match whatever's going on here. So, it seems to work. Although, I just want to make sure. Like, okay, the wattage isn't really, like, maxed on anything, so. Yeah, this needs to just keep producing. The quarried stone flows in. Yeah, so it's entirely dependent on their work speed. Which, unfortunately, some of our people's productivity isn't great since they're living in these flats. That kind of caps their happiness. Flat quality works roughly as a soft cap for like people's happiness, and happiness is related to productivity. I don't actually know if it's really a soft cap. Honestly, it feels a lot like a hard cap sometimes. I think it might be a soft cap leading up to flat quality. But it seems really hard to get anything above it. Yeah. Especially since the flat quality of these is dropping due to the wear and tear. It's always a few percentage points short. Which is another reason why I really want to get these Dnipro flats going. And now I can for a reasonable price. I've also rolled out the construction of... Okay. Yeah. Holy shit, wait, this thing can... How does that thing have walking range? To anything. I honestly do not know. And I am very confused. And now suddenly I want to reconnect to this. But on the other hand, it's pretty obvious I don't need it. Like, the mechanisms here save the need. So, that's fine. Yeah. We do not need people to mine gravel. We can have excavators do it for us. And we do. Well, quarried stone. The one gravel processing plant really isn't quite enough to fuel everything, but, like... Eventually all the storage tanks will be full and it won't be running constantly. Here's the thing, for example, like, the concrete plant, you know, supposedly actually takes an incredible quantity of stuff. But in reality doesn't, honestly. I need to pause because I'm running out of living space right now. I think I only have, yeah, like a couple hundred left. So, I need to get to work on my construction offices. Let's go with you. You're the new one. So, I'm not actually sure if this will work out well. I hope it does, but they might load super slow, and I'm not sure. As a reasonable human being and taking reasonable precautions here, I feel like I should have a truck aggregate loading station located here. Come on. Assuming I can get a road to that. Yeah. That can be tough. Alright. It might be easier with another type of conveyor engine. There we go. Except that didn't place it. I'm hoping that's because of the road. Yeah, it was. Good. Yeah, I can just do that and it's fine. Alright. Because I'm not actually sure what the speed at which they will load from this will be. So, yeah, I can't really guarantee anything. But eventually we'll have that. But concrete can now come from this concrete plant. Prefab panels can now come from there. And it's good to have that, at the bare minimum. Because, like, let's say I want to build some Nipro flats. This thing will take 490 tons of concrete. 179 tons of prefab panels. The gravel and asphalt's barely noticeable. But, hoo boy. That's a lot of concrete and prefab panels. The steel cost still sucks, but, like, at least I can probably afford that now. Ain't too bad. And eventually we'll get other stuff done. Television station setup, go for it. In addition, I think the railway tunnels are actually done-ish? Yeah. The drilling is complete. The drilling takes no workers, and it really just takes the boring machine some time to do the vast majority of the work. Like, from 11 to 91% is just the boring machine. So, it's actually fairly easy. I haven't started on the road tunnels yet. But, I have made a discovery. There's uranium up here. I have good news, everyone. We can build a very profitable. I know I can do higher than that. I swear in my testing I got like 96. Okay, maybe we can just do 94, but still. Yeah, too far away. Still, but a very good uranium mine. Like, damn. It's gonna be good. It's only got one output. Oh, okay, it's got aggregate. Good. Alright, yeah. So, yeah. A uranium processing setup out here is going to be pretty good. And who knows, maybe we'll replace this antiquated coal power plant soon. That's still likely a ways away, but, you know. A man can dream. So much power. Alright. But yeah, so I kind of would prefer no construction houses are assigned to that. Yeah, that gets built. Yeah, I mean, I guess I can still do an overwrite with this. Like, but I think I just need to now move a lot, if not all of my construction in here, into this area. Yeah, I guess I do. Like, it's time for that, isn't it? I guess not all of it. There's still stuff I have to get at the border. But I think I definitely need a second construction office here. I think that's definitely fair to say. Yeah, they'll have to come out here for the gravel and everything else. Which... we're still not stockpiling? Okay. We're still not stock. There we go. Like, sheesh. Alright, we're finally going to store some extra gravel. Like I say, this stuff should not be running close to all the time. This concrete plant, you know, it has massive consumption, supposedly. And can theoretically produce 175 tons of concrete a day. The truth is, it will produce a lot of concrete really quickly, but it can't store anything, and will only output whenever there's, you know, a truck loading. So, if I have 6 trucks, and it's like a 3-day round trip, I'm only going to be able to fill, what, like 2 trucks a day? That's going to be 20 tons of concrete, so that's less like a tenth here? Yeah. So, like, let's just say a tenth. Which means it's only going to need 13.5 tons of gravel, 3 tons of cement, 8.5 tons of water. Fun fact, the water well I put up here, there's no pumping stations for this. This baby is all naturally fed by gravity. Yeah, there's a high enough hill here. The water quality required for concrete is 55% for some reason. There are probably any engineers in the audience crying out in horror. Because, you know, I do not believe, I don't know, whatever the horrifying hell is actually in our polluted water, lead, sulfur, and everything else, would not introduce horrifying impurities into the concrete that would probably cause more problems. Oh, no. Oh, yes, I did introduce the construction sector recently. And, oh man, that is, like, it's all construction waste. Oh god. Oh god. Okay, you know what? I need a waste train. Fuck it. I've introduced a pile of waste I cannot burn. No chance. Let's go. Cargo wagon. Yes, open. Yeah, I could do plastic waste, but no, we're here for... I think only the ES waste will do. So, I think we're going to need a lot of these. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2... I don't know if I can do more than 12. What's the station length on this again? And why can I not see the station length on this, for crying out loud? Why does the game not tell me it's station length when I click on something? It would be so nice. I think it's this one, and it's 180 meters. Okay. We have a 180 meter station. I thought we had 150. And yeah, that is 20 meters, so I can do a max of 16 of these. Okay. Alright, cargo wagon. Yeah, we got 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Alright, this thing can load waste like nobody's business now. Go. But yeah. So it turns out most of this waste is just unburnable scrap now. Now the good news is this transfer station's still holding it. I guess will hold it together. But yikes. Hmm. 5 per ton, eh? Nice. Yeah, that's not too bad. Honestly, for all the, like, with all the stuff now, by the looks of it, exporting the waste will be profitable. Since it's mostly, you know, like the amount of stuff that is unburnable is now concerningly high. You know, at some point I might get, like, a waste separator. Like, here is a great place for my waste separator, which is something I am annoyed by. Specifically, if I can separate out the construction waste here, that would be super helpful, super good. That would be awesome. Because construction waste just turns into gravel. Like, yeah, this gravel recycling plant. Only requires 15 people. I could put it, like, right here, but I don't know if I could get, like, people walking this far. Like, maybe? I don't know. Let's pause for a bit. See, I could have the gravel thing run around and feed into there. Let's consider it. Because these places have no problem separating their waste. So, like, if I gave you some containers for explicitly construction waste here, you will just separate it. So, that's super helpful. Yeah, Fuck, nothing serves the gravel plant, though, does it? I think I tried with some, like, mud paths to make it service the gravel plant, but maybe I didn't. Well, not this one, anyway. Hey, there we are. Alright, that one services the gravel plant now, too. Which is good. But yeah, if I can just get the construction waste separated and recycled into gravel, that would probably help. Of course, the problem is that it actually kind of necessitates me having enough gravel demand. Like, that's kind of the problem I have with recycling. Let's say, hypothetically, I want to, you know... Hold on. That didn't delete, like, waste, did it? No, it's fine. If I want to recycle the gravel, I can really only use it for export. Because, oh no, I stopped building things, and suddenly my waste processor's backed up, and... bleh. I mean, I guess in general I could just set up a generalized, like, distribution office to do it, which would only export a certain amount above. We're unable to get food. Ooh, that's not good. That's not good. Alright, Alright. Accept the changes. Well. Looks like I could... Oh, no, wait. I just want to make sure, hold on. This, like, there isn't, like, a backup out here or anything, right? Yeah, no. There is still food in this warehouse occasionally. Most of the time. Yeah, do wait until loaded, so... I guess I just need more? Question mark? That's a covered hull. Let's get like 3 MZ 504s. Oh, son of a... Oh, no, we're good. God damn, I'm just continuously importing so much shit. Right. To be fair, that was 400,000 in vehicle imports this month. Yeah, that'll happen. Yeah, that's 16. This makes a 180-meter long train. Perfect. So, I usually load trains from dumps with claw machines, so I'm actually curious how this will end up working. Because I think the transfer stations seem to have a fairly fast load rate, but I've never used trains on them before. You know? Supposed to... Okay. So, ooh, that is not good. That's actually very bad. Oh boy. Okay. Crap. How do I handle this then? This is not how I believe this was going to work. I've had dumps feed into cargo stations before, and they've been able to handle it no problem. But I've never had a transfer station feeding into a cargo train station. And, crap. Basically it. Crap. Okay. Okay, okay. I gotta think. I can still probably fit in a small dump here somewhere, I hope. It should be gravel. They're gonna be driving along it a lot. So we can even... Yeah. It would require me to actually be able to place it. But even just a small dump might just be enough. I hope. Yeah, 80 tons, like, it's not much. But just as a place like where they can bring construction waste, it might be good enough to, like, kind of get us started. I don't know. This is bad. This is not something I had originally anticipated. Like, this construction sector, luckily I think should produce significantly less waste right now, and I might be just overreacting with everything. The question is, do I feel lucky? You know? Question is, do I feel lucky? There. No longer will we be importing hazard waste. But yeah. Like, this is actually an absurd quantity of just construction waste metal scrap. Can I... There's no way I can fit a medium dump in anywhere here, I don't think. I might. Maybe. like, hypothetically, if I get rid of this. Unfortunately, this creates a beacon that people are constantly crossing. Can I maybe get a, like, medium dump in? Like, I'm pretty sure that water switch can't catch fire. Christ, I hope it can't. Yeah. So the only place theoretically possible is back here, and that requires a roadway. Okay, I can get a roadway in here. So we're off to a good start. We are off to a good start. I'm worried about this connection being too sharp a turn, but if I roll this road back a little bit, yeah, we can do that. Okay. That should be able to plug into here just fine. And yeah, until that dump is complete, there's nothing we can do. I can't believe this can't be loaded into a train. Like, this is a shock to me. It really is. Fuck. So much construction waste. Like I said, the amount of, like, construction waste and general unburnable waste we're producing should drop dramatically now that we're not really using the construction sector very much. You know? But it's not, you know, not everywhere. Okay, so yeah, gravel can be loaded from there. But I can't allow that to stand. Like, even if we're maybe okay. Shit. The other thing I forgot about, of course, is the food import route. Even though it's not really the food import route. Go. Go do that. My doom is multiple crises at once. It's hard to keep track of all of them. Alright, so that should be alright. I hope. Yeah, I agree. The citizen happiness is too low. Lower priority, though. Yeah. I mean, the thing is burning. As best it can. They're just skipping over this since they don't have anything to unload there. Yep. Can make room for some more ash. At least kind of. It's the best I can hope for, really. It really is. Just gotta hold on for a bit. It'll be all right. But yeah, jeez. Okay. It legitimately might be worth just setting up a gravel, like, export. You know? It's kind of tempting. Oh well. I mean, like I say, everything has now worked as much as it can, and there's very little garbage produced here now. Yeah, you guys are not serviced by anything. So you know, let's maybe see about that. I would like to get you serviced. Of course, it's going to require me being able to place this, which, I don't know, sometimes with these stands it's completely impossible. Just because, like, oh no, look at how far away from infrastructure it has to be, specifically on that side, I'd like to point out. You know? Like, what the fuck? Just honestly. Why? Why does the right side have to have, like, that much openness? And thus, be that far away and unable to service that. Well, we might still be able to make it happen. Just have to shorten the journey, right? Shorten the journey enough. But even like just a small waste stand would be huge for them. Like, I can recognize that. So, too steep of a descent. $96 meters. So that should be legal then. That'll service both of them. It's at least something. That services both of those. Good. Oh no, wait, that... I'm an idiot. For some reason I thought that was driving into it. That's just driving into a conveyor engine. I need to put like a garbage collector up here or something for it. Oh well, these like should be fine generally. They have decent sized internal stands. Okay, this one's internal stand is terrible. The concrete one has like 27 tons, which is great. 43 tons. Yeah, 21 tons. Like, we only have trucks that carry 6.5, so it's not too bad usually. Alright, yeah, it looks like now that the worst of it's over, like, the mass amount of filling all of my storage containers that happened, I think it's okay now. I think I panicked. Which, in my defense, I think it's perfectly understandable to panic. Given, I may have had to just shutter down the entire construction core I just built due to a lack of waste infrastructure. Oh, fuck. This thing will never run near full power, ever. Like, it just... That would require such an absurd amount of anything. You know? This, like, the natural water pressure here is enough to keep it full, too, so that's good. Perfect. So, one more source I do want to make sure is copied onto everything. There. Like, asphalt, steel, bricks, boards are still unavailable. We'll get there sometime. This thing's really trying its hardest. It says it's on the construction site. It's in the tunnel somewhere. But yeah, like, it's getting closer to being finished. Anyway, good news. We can now handle the tunnels, I think, as well. Kind of. Like... the open halls? No. The mixers, though. They need to operate out of there now. Okay. Like, these should all operate out of here. No. Depot workplace is full. Perfect. Honestly, I probably have way too much road building mechanisms anyway, but it's nice. Yeah. Actually, you know what? I think I'm just gonna sell out this stuff. We've got enough for a building material in inland. I don't know why I refer to like the border as a coastline a lot of the time. I think that's how my brain handles it. Okay, looks like the food storage situation's better. Alright. Like, these dumpers really should just be for asphalt now. So. Is there anything else dumpers bring? It's just gravel and asphalt, I'm pretty sure, so. These will just be for bringing asphalt. Get like 4 more dumpers in, just bring that. Yep. Four more dumpers for gravel. There we are. Yeah. I don't think the crane should be out here, but oh well. That's fine. Okay, how are we doing? Still full, but a lot less full right now. Yeah. Just slowly burning through it all. Slow and steady wins the race. Okay. And I need to go to assign construction offices mode. Make sure this one's included. Alright. That ought to be good. Why is there a traffic jam somewhere? Oh, because there was a crime at a pub. Yeah, that'll happen. I've really got to work on a system to handle that, but, like, it's barely a problem, so I'm usually not too worried about it. Our crime rate's pretty low. You know, we've got, like, 30 houses before we have people without a flat. Yeah. God. Like, just pouring this concrete is so... we need so much of it. Let's see. Ooh, we do have the JE300 mixer now. Let's do vehicle replacement. Yeah. I guess it's a Western one. It costs dollars. Well, the JE300 is better, so... Anyway. Damn it. None of them can be replaced right now. I wish. But I think they have to be idle for that. So. But nonetheless, I'd like to welcome our new mixer fleet. Like, these things can go 87 clicks. Now, this is pod racing. Yeah, so they'll go get concrete pretty quick. Bring it on in. It completely is obsoleted our previous concrete mixer, which is good. God, this cost me so much money. Oh, yeah, that's going to be a real problem. This is still on low priority. Now, this should be medium. This should be low. Yeah, we do not need additional stuff brought here. Unless I'm not building any Nipro flats. Afterwards, I'm probably going to need to get that built up. I'm trying to think, like, where else from here can I maybe get people, you know? The building's on fire, we're fine. Alright. So yeah, all concrete should now be being directed. Oh shit, one railway tunnel is done. Nice. Jesus. One crane is the maximum we can put on the tunnel. Like, goddamn, that is so little. Mind, one crane can only do like 30 people working. Like, efficiently. So that's terrible. Yeah, the tunnels are going to take forever. Like, legitimately speaking, it would have been so much easier to just build, like, a bridge around this mountain, but... Oh, man. I did not realize this was going to be a thing. Yeah, the tunneling barely requires anything, which is good. Well, that's true. It does require, like, 270 tons of concrete, but... That's actually barely anything spread over 16,246 workdays. Supposedly this thing can have a mechanism too. I'm gonna hope an excavator. Although I think I've sold all my excavators, haven't I? No. Keep that concrete coming, boys. Yep. Alright, so it looks like this is all getting burned up. That's good. Although, metal scrap and other things... We'll need to, like, probably have a manual truck come through and clean all that up. But, like, it can be handled. Yeah, this is no longer overflowing. Well, I shouldn't say that yet. There's still a lot of the export container. More and more crap arriving constantly. But it looks like we're good. Yeah. The incinerator no longer needs to run full power all the time. God, that construction waste was terrible. See, this is a problem that worries me, like, having this set up. Because there's just not enough, whatever it's called. There's not enough parking spots. Like, how do I want to deal with it? Distribution offices, I know it's, like, not great to use them, but I think at least for food, since there's a 90-ton thing, you know, telling it to target, like, a certain amount should be fine. But, clothes and electronics, though, they're gonna take up all the space as well. But I think, to be fair, that's why I have the electronics one set to not wait until unloaded. It's just a constant run. But yeah. So I think that's probably going to require a distribution office to handle. Keep bringing in that concrete. Where the concrete trucks are, or why they would be going towards this. Like, I do want to double check that this is on everyone's like radar, right? I am suspending construction on these. You have something more important to be building. Okay, at least the excavator can work. Okay, this is a low priority construction. This is a high priority construction. We already probably have people yet without their own flat. Come on. Yeah, the import of resources is going to be a lot. Our exports are a little over 200,000, which is good. It's still going to be a while before I can, like, reasonably do anything. Again, low priority. I don't know, man. I don't know. You know what? Just let 30 people from outside the construction offices come in and help ensure that this thing gets built in a reasonable amount of time. Like, all concrete deliveries should come here, but I'm guessing for a fact right now. No, the concrete did go the other way. That time. I'm gonna suspiciously watch, though. And also, it probably wouldn't be a bad idea to maybe extend the one-wayness of our streets. Just watching. Let's see, you know, which direction are they going to turn at this intersection? Left? Good choice. Good choice. Alright. So yeah, extend the highway designations. Out to here at least. Should go out to here. There. And we already got all the prefab panels we need on it, which is good. It's really just all the concrete. And it's a lot of concrete that's needed. Like even the last section is still just another 60 tons of concrete. Dnipro flats are really only affordable when you can supply your own concrete and prefab panels, and ideally also steel, but like, the steel we have to import, I accept that. Steel is difficult to get going. It's very labor intensive. It's a lot. Yeah. And just in general, I would like to get all of these built. Not really for like the population growth potential, but so I can start tearing down these crappy old houses, you know? Because hear me out, like replacing a lot of this with Dnipro flats would probably be helpful. Probably not actually all that helpful, because of just how many I'm building out here. But still. Even if I just condensed them. So, you know, I demolish 4 and build 1 Dnipro flat. Or otherwise. Just, because they'll be so much more condensed, so I can actually put stuff down. And they'll also just be so much happier because, like, you know, the flat quality in these places is 90%. So our happiness doesn't really seem to go above 70, though. I think that might be because I've got the TV station on a little too much propaganda right now, which is fair. There, 30, 70. They don't need that, like, that was just originally put there to, like, pull the government loyalty out of the 40s quickly, so. Doing a 30-70 blend should help and get our happiness up a bit. Because, yeah, you guys should definitely be happier. 77, 78, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's getting rebuilt. Good. The research program is finished. We can now build a television studio. Influence of the television broadcast. Of course, we'll want to deal with that. I got so much to do. So very much to do. Uranium enrichment. I mean, honestly, like, yes. I don't know. Like, I know uranium enrichment in uranium hexafluoride in general is actually super profitable, but it's actually super annoying to deal with. To the point where I kind of, like, don't want to until I'm fueling my own nuclear power plant. I'd actually just prefer to export the uranium oxide. Because uranium oxide, you see, can be exported normally. But I think, yeah, rad protected export. So this needs to be manually managed. There is no automation, which is super annoying. And like if I was going to go for that, I would just go all the way to nuclear fuel fabrication. Because then, you know, this thing will produce 1 nuclear fuel tank every like 20 days, which is fine. Whereas this would be like every 4 days. This requires even more chemicals, good lord. Why is concrete being delivered there? God damn it. Yeah, they're just going to deliver concrete to the tunnels, I guess. I'll allow it. If only because fighting against it is just too much work. It really is. Alright, yeah, we're in good shape here now. We are in good shape. Pretty happy with that. Yeah, this thing's being built. Yeah, soon I'm actually going to be able to construct a railway on this side and get it sent out. God. Yeah, the prospect of being able to settle this region is good. Maybe. Think about, like, getting everyone on trains. Yeah, the problem is still that the metro stations just can't carry enough people. Could do cabling. Although that's too far for cables, for sure. The cables would really only work to get them just over this mountain. But still an interesting prospect. Yeah. Like, I could really try and do away with a lot of the traffic here by, like, just getting rid of this bus station. But I need to come up with a replacement plan for it. Because I almost kind of feel like, I don't know, I'm not outgrowing buses necessarily, but I am. I don't feel like I am, but I feel like I need to be ready to. I don't know. So this thing can go 60 and carries 83. Nice. I don't know, not really. The KSM-11's way better still. But yeah, with the extra workers available, you know, let's get... Oh shit, no, I don't actually want you there. Go to this road depot. This is where I want you to buy things. Okay. Wait, there's no buses waiting? Question mark? Shit. That definitely shouldn't happen. Under any circumstances. Like, there's supposed to be like 2 or 3 waiting. Must be traffic. It does sometimes happen. But yeah, I'd like to get some more workers being dropped off to these factories, if possible, which it seems like it should be. So adding 4 more buses to the line should maybe allow me to go once every 25 seconds. We'll see. Might need to go deeper than that. Maybe once every 20. It's kind of a, we'll figure it out as we go. Alright, we've got our new Dnipro flat. Huzzah! Good. And there's very little concrete left that needs to be brought in, so... The tunnels from here out are just going to be slow and steady excavation. Yeah, God. Is it even worth bringing people out here for this stuff? I feel like it's not. I guess I can't actually adjust it though, so it doesn't matter. But yeah, those will just take forever. Like, tunneling through this mountain to get access to my uranium and my bauxite is hell. Anyway. Let's get the first line Dnipro flats built. Yeah, a lot of the state infrastructure here is done. Aha, no, you know, at one point, I said, this seems really weird, and seems like it's illegal. And, man, was I right. said, I'm just going to trust it that it works. And that was a terrible mistake, turns out. It do be like that sometimes, mind you, but still. What do you mean crossing not allowed? There. There we go. So yeah, let's get all that working. Good. 14,000 work days. Like, if I'm lucky, in the next few years, I'll have that tunnel complete. Goddamn. But I mean, I'm kind of making money. So, I can relax a little bit, I think. Don't think I'll ever actually relax, but still. Television station. It is what I need. Yeah, I mean, actually putting it like here would be pretty good. Or even here. Need flat terrain. Yeah, I can flatten that terrain out, no problem. Yeah, we'd hit most of the people, but I think it might be better to put it over here, so that way it doesn't overlap with other areas. Yeah, like right about there. Would in fact be perfect. Unfortunately. All I can do as far as there for now, at least, without causing any problems. Although, that said, that needs to be upgraded as a footpath. And ideally brought around to here. There. And then... yeah, I can't... whatever, it's fine. Just do your thing. Okay, perfect. 94. It's slowly working away. Yeah, I don't know why I would say construction is stopped. Construction is ongoing. It's just so slow the game thinks it's stopped. Which, you know what? Yeah, fair enough. Welcome to hell. Wow. Yeah, this is getting to be a bit of a traffic jam, ain't it? Okay. So let's talk here. First off, yes. Accept changes. That is how that's supposed to work. For God's sakes, let the traffic flow. There. Better. God. Yeah, this is getting to be a bit much, ain't it? Like, this roadway just can't keep it up much more. Now, luckily I have a solution for this. Right. I know at least from here on, I'm gonna want, like, one way this way. There. Gonna kind of force directional stuff, so. That should help clean up a lot of the traffic. Alright, well, we'll see. But, yeah, that was a nasty traffic jam. Holy shit. Yeah, like, workers aren't even getting off because, like, the factories are just that full. Which is actually really good, in a sense, because it did mean we didn't have too much of, like, a loss in production. Yeah, I ideally need more jobs out here. You know? Like, hell, even an extra food factory here could be huge. Well, I've kind of put that wire there, so that's going to be a bit of a nuisance. I'll have to take that down and deal with it that way. Which, since that's not really being used, that is the time to do it now. So, I'm going to do that. I should have a demo office somewhere out here. I don't remember where, but I know I do. Yeah, it's going to be electricity problems. I swear I had a demo office. Oh, I think I put it out here, didn't I? Somewhere. Maybe. Ah, there it is. Okay, yeah, it's already assigned. Good. Like, luckily, as far as shit goes, this isn't too hard to take down. Where are you currently disposing of things? Because I haven't updated you in forever. Yeah, that's that's fair. And probably fine. Although, I think that's from my last demolition, actually, is the metal scrap and construction waste. Since I think it's the only way to get pure of that stuff a lot of the time. Without. Yeah. The waste truck should be dispatched. Unfortunately, I can't just mix it into the other waste, annoyingly. Oh, there's an electricity problem here. Yeah. Well, that shouldn't be. It might have just been a weird blip. So yeah, let's maybe just get another food factory built here. Yeah, I mean, getting it like connected to the warehouse is easy. This will also be good for me later, as you know, eventually I'm going to start demanding even more food. And eventually, you know what? I don't actually know how much, like how many people a single food factory can do. Like probably a lot. 20 tons per food a day. I vaguely have like some figure in my head of about like 3,000 people is 1 ton per day. So, like, this would still be enough for, like, 60,000. But, you know, I can definitely go above 60,000. Even just in this local region. You know, I can get another city out here, another city out here. City out here. Like, originally I was saying, oh yeah, it's gonna be, like, toxic everything, man. But I still do need a coal source. That's the problem. So if it's not going to be there, it's gotta be over here. Could I? Ooh. Maybe. Hold on. So anyway, let's say hypothetically I needed... Is there 100 out here? Anywhere? Or is 99 the best I get? Yeah, only 99 out there, I think. Which sucks. Because I think I can get 100 out here. I only get 98. I swear maybe it was just a fever dream. At one point while I was looking around, I got 100. But yeah. So setting this up here. Like just somewhere. Of course, I guess there's one problem. Since I'm playing unrealistic. Oh no. No, I don't need that. I know what I need. I've forgotten about the existence of the helicopter construction office. Which is fair. I haven't really needed to use it yet, but I'm way ahead of myself and no one except me has any idea what I'm even talking about right now. So let me back up for a moment. Because I have too much excitement. Cableways. I fucking love these things. I have never thought I could really use them for a lot of their intended effects, unfortunately, in realistic mode. But it would be trivial to have a cableway station that, like, I put out here or something. You know, and people can just walk to from here. It'll be within range pretty easily. At least I think. Shouldn't be too hard. Anyway, problem is that's not a great place. Well, maybe if I do this. Come on. I think I do need this angle. Alright. So, I would want to build a cableway. Hypothetically. This probably won't work, but you never know. Oh yeah, no, I need a way higher pole than that. Yeah, because there's just too many high things. Angle connection would be way too much, but still. Now, normally, it's super easy to build cableways in non-realistic mode. But if I wanted to make a cableway that went, oh, I don't know, over this mountain, it'd be practically freaking impossible. Because how am I going to get up here? You know? Too steep of an incline, you bastards. But yeah. So, you know, trying to build these cableways on top of the mountain would be normally impossible. But I just remembered about the existence of the helicopter construction office, which would allow me to send construction helicopters out here to deliver cargo. And build this stuff up here. And I think I can actually cableway over this mountain to where I would put a coal processing center. Because, let me double check the distance. I know cableways can only do like 2 kilometers. So I might be nixed before I even begin, but like, well, it's only 1,000. Like, I think it could work. It must be crazy enough to work. Okay. good news. That electricity thing is done. So this time I'd like it if this was like here. And then food factory. Let's see if this will work, as I hope it will, with this footpath. Too sharp a turn. But, like, almost. Like, almost. And it's, like, through, so... It's really, like, too sharp a turn is the easy one to fix, on a footpath, especially. Yeah, there we go. Obviously, it can be walked to from the bus station. I guess I'll get... You know what? I can actually just do panel roads now. You know what? Let's do a panel road for once. Hell yeah. 91 tons of prefab panels? You got it. How good are panel roads again? I don't think they're very good. Like, gravel's 60, panel road's 80. Honestly, that's not too bad, yeah. Alright. So yeah, that will be an extra food factory, which should improve our total productivity. Build the power poles as well. We'll need those eventually. But oh man, the prospect of setting up a coal mine out here, it tickles me a little bit. Just tickles me that little bit, as I think. No, probably not any chance of like getting it hooked up to this specific coal distributor, as well as that. Because, like, there's also the brick factory, which, you know, I would not mind having bricks available to me. But that also requires, like, the coal input, which, I mean, I don't know, it seems like it's a good luck. Trying to get any more aggregate, like, anythings going here. There's just no friggin' chance. God. It's not... Yeah. Yeah, higher would actually be worse. Can't get it under those power lines, so... Without having it on, like, a ground thing here. Come on. No. Just no. As much as I want it to, no. It will never let me connect that. And given that literally exits into a power line, not going to happen. Short of a miracle. Yeah. Not a chance. So I don't think I'm ever really going to get coal flowing, which is unfortunate. I mean, there's the possibility of having it, I guess, distribute into another thing over here. Like, I could get another, like, line of distribution things going over here, which might work. Could be a solid way to do it. And let me have a brick factory out here. Tempting. Very tempting. Actually. We'll see. Anyway. The construction offices should actually be working on this stuff for the record. Oh. All construction offices should be working on all these projects. Alright. But yeah. With the ongoing construction of the Dnipro flats, it might be a little while. We'll see. Did I have like a die-off of workers? Because it seems like I did. Like, holy shit. I don't... Well... I wish I could tell, like, a little statistic, you know, like, the average lifespan's only 71. That's actually really bad. Wow. Alcohol addiction's only 3%. Yeah, the average lifespan used to be 80. My average lifespan dropped a lot. What the fuck? Oh no. Why are you not collecting from this? Oh no. How far back can I load? Oh god, that's why everyone's dying. That's why everyone's dying. Okay, so if you don't know what just happened, when I made everything one way, there was more than one... Okay, this is actually too far back. Wow. Fucking Christ. When I made everything one way, I moved the hospital out of garbage collection range. By doing so, hazard waste everywhere. Still too far back. Wow. Okay. So hazard waste overflowed. And everyone started to die. Not actually all that surprisingly, really. Alright. So, immediately, increase the garbage collection range to 2K. Except then it wants to service this region, which isn't like a big deal, I guess, but... there should be a road sign for dealing with that. I guess it's really not, which is a bit of a problem. Yeah. Well, it'll hit some of these. Yeah, and they're now all dispatched. Hopefully not up here. It doesn't look like it. I think they're probably all just dispatched, yeah, here to... Oh god, the hazard waste is already overflowing. Here's the thing. The hospital does this, so I don't need you to pick up from the hospital. Oh no, wait, you're from a workplace. I thought you were a line. We need more garbage collection trucks, come on. Because, oh boy. Okay, looks like we're still good for the moment. This didn't overflow too badly. But yeah, no, that basically just killed everyone in the radius around the hospital. That happens in my cities more often than I would like to admit. I'm not gonna lie. That is probably one of my most common causes of death, second only to industrial, like waste not being dealt with. Those are the two things that'll kill me the most often in this godforsaken game. Alright. Well, you know what? Crisis averted. Great way to end the episode. Got a little bit of reworking to do, but that's fine. Thank you everyone for watching. I am your latest Kilvin, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care, folks. Have a good night.